We're back at the oil spill house, and we got a sprinkler valve repair to do. We tried loosening the box, but apparently the day is not going well so far.
And I'll get it loosened, it's just like ridiculous.
Yeah, it's
been in there since 2012.
Yeah, it's...
So it gets this, what's that effect? Where
it's growed in.
Everything is like pressurized around it.
Yeah, everything's compacted. Problem is the valve all the way at the end, and you see the box is kind of on top of it. Valve isn't sealing properly, so we're going to try to repair it. And if not, then it's going to turn into a much bigger hassle. Some more heave-ho, and we've gotten the box out. There's a lip at the bottom, and all the dirt sticks on that, so you got to like get under that to pry it up. We're going to excavate some more dirt out of here. And again, the one all the way on the left is the one in question. All right, we're going to turn the water on.
Yeah.
This valve is tight.
Left. You can hear the heads come on real quick. That head's leaking.
There's water there.
The heads are down now. And the valve is running.
Okay. And if you loosen the solenoid, what happens?
It turns it on.
Okay.
Like it actually functions.
So it's just not shutting completely.
Right.
So, right, and this one just bubbles. So it's not shutting off completely.
Right.
So that's what the problem is. So the next step is to try to open the valve up. So let's turn the water off. That's good. And now we'll see if we can open it.
Okay. Make sure there's no pressure.
There shouldn't be. Be careful when the threads break on that, because there's a spring and all kinds of other shit in there.
Yeah, okay.
So just take note of where everything is. Okay, so that's fine. Just put that aside. I guess that's whatever residual water in the line is coming out, this spring. We'll put aside. And there's the diaphragm.
Yeah.
Now, is there a pin there in the center?
Yes.
I see some, yeah, take that out.
Doesn't come out.
Okay, then take the... Might need a screwdriver. Okay, so there's the diaphragm.
Which we'll clean in a sink.
Is that black thing rubber or something? Or does it come out?
It's just a rubber thing.
Okay.
And that's it. Clean as a whistle. Well, there's a couple of pebbles back down there.
In the thing?
2.
Yeah, well, that'll do it.
But it's on the bottom, so...
In the thing at the bottom?
Yeah.
Okay, so we... Really, unfortunately, what we have to do is turn the water on.
Try to blast
and
it.
let it blast out, yeah.
I don't know if you wanted to... How do you test the solenoid?
Just turn the zone on. And
How do we know what's the problem?
well, usually it's pebbles, dirt, or something else in there.
There's no like immediate tear on any of this stuff.
Yeah, everything looks good. So we're going to fart around for a bit and see what to do. All right, there were a couple of little pebbles in there. We pulled them out with a needle nose plier. And Joe just went to clean up the diaphragm real good in the sink. And once that's done, we'll put it back in and give it a test, see what happens. We're going to put everything back together and give it a test. Diaphragm's cleaned up, pebbles are taken out, diaphragm looks fine. I put my finger over the hole like that and held it up to the sun. I saw no water whatsoever.
So it sits like this?
Yep.
Right?
Yeah, I don't know if it pushes down any.
Oh, well...
You took it out, so...
Right, there's I think it's a seal.
Right.
No leak. You know? Yeah.
Okay.
The spring's the same. And then there's this. I don't know how these guys work on this shit. So, the solenoid pushes a button. Oh, okay, here we are. Oh.
He's inspecting the Chinese quality of the valve assembly. This, by the way, is called the jar top valve because it unscrews like the lid of a jar.
Oh, okay. Right. Okay, then you tighten. Is there a screwdriver in that box?
No, I didn't bring one.
Did I not tighten it?
Might unscrew it again and try it again.
Because nothing's loose, right?
You know what the other thing is? The purge valves are all on the left side on all of these,
Oh, okay.
so that may have something to do with it. Could just be dirt in the threads also.
Right, I'm sure it is.
So here are the EBFPs, which again are even bigger fucking pliers, which is a take, of course, on BFH, big fucking hammer. So these are BFPs, and we're just gonna snug that. We took it apart and put it back together again because
Fucking pebble on the knee.
it's always good.
Right, I don't even.
That's why Julio had knee pads.
I mean, like you don't want to wrench it, right?
No,
You're
I
just
think
gonna
that's
warp
it.
the diaphragm.
Yeah. The whole centerpiece doesn't turn, so
Right, and let me open the solenoid because then that means.
right, we'll get the pressure.
Well, no, you don't want it, the centerpiece to say. See, so this is fully open solenoid. It doesn't turn the diaphragm. I'm trying to.
Right.
And then. Yeah, there's a piece of plastic here. So, okay. So I'm ready to turn that on and see if we still get chooch.
Okay.
Then the next thing would be to swap diaphragms.
And see if the problem goes away.
Solenoids.
So we'll put it on slow, if possible. This fucking valve.
Yep, it's still open.
I think it opened all the way now. Nope, now it's shutting. Well, okay.
I stopped pissing.
It did. Look at that.
Huh. But why would it?
Why would it turn on and then go off?
Yes.
I don't know. I would say the next step is to open the solenoid manually
Yes.
and shut it, make
Yeah.
sure it shuts, and then we'll try the zone electrically.
Yes.
And if that works, then that should be it. So now we'll turn the solenoid on to get the zone on. All right, everything is chooching along.
Right, down there, behind me.
Yep, absolutely. Everything's going.
All right, shut it off.
Yep. sounded good. The little fart at the end is a good sound. That's the diaphragm just, you know.
That's what that is?
That's,
Like
yeah.
literally it just...
It's sphinctering.
Right. Oh, pardon.
You should know about
Too
that.
bad off camera you didn't get me sphinctering in my pants.
Right. Ah, well, that was nice.
Yeah.
All right, we'll try it
It
electrically now.
theoretically could have just used the Titan without taking it off.
Possibly, but
it's good that we got...
whatever was in there cleaned
well,
out. So
also now I see how it works. Boop, 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 you know?
right, pretty simple, not a big deal. So we'll go try this electrically now, make sure that works, and put the box back. Okay, we're gonna actually test the whole system now. And zone 3, like I said, is on the end that we just fixed, so we'll get to that when it comes time for number 3. So you're gonna do zone 1, which is the flower beds? Okay. Yep. Yeah, I got stuff on the lawn going here. Which zone do you have on? Well, that's not the flower beds. That's the lawn. No. Let's see if this goes speakerphone. Wow, how you doing?
What? Oh yeah, speak up. Right.
Right. Put that
Trying
up.
to put this somewhere where.
So we got 4 heads here working on whatever zone this is.
Technically, it's zone 1.
All right, well, it's on. So I guess you could shut that and do the next one. They're winding down. That's going down. And now the flower beds are on.
That right front mister working or
Yes. Yes, it is.
is full chooch?
Yep. Everything's working as it should.
Right. It was very it was drips and drabs last week.
Yeah, now it's working fine.
Everything's working. No air.
No air. It's working great.
Okay, shutting it off.
Okay. So now, I guess zone 3, which theoretically is this one. Yeah, go ahead. Yep, there's the valve. 3 came on. Good. I guess there's a couple back there.
There's 2.
Yeah. I'll take it on faith they're working because everything here sounds good. Let's shut that before water gets in the box. It's dripping in a bit. Okay, so that's good. Let me go around back.
Yeah, go to the deck.
All right, let's hit zone 4. There's a head there. I don't know what zone it is. There we are. Oh, it hits the deck too. Yeah, there's a good 3 heads here that I see.
Okay.
And they're working full chooch. Everything's good. Yeah, those seem to be working.
Is the zone 4 is at the side of the house by the deck where,
Yeah, that's the deck.
and then 3 in the lawn, right?
3 was on the side of the house.
But zone 4 should be like 3 in a row from like by the rock.
From the yeah, yes.
So there's by the rock. There's one in the middle. Albovites.
Yeah.
And then the one next to the deck, right?
Yep, right there. They're all going.
How that shuts off.
Right down. Perfect. Shut right off.
Okay.
There's one down there. Should be firing. And one over by the shed. Yeah, there's 3 heads on that one?
Yes, there should be 2 next to the garage, and then one right on the other side of the walkway.
Yep, perfect. Right down, perfect.
Oh, the weather outside is frightful. Jason is delightful.
Oh, I'm glad you like that.
Is it on?
So we're, yeah.
Okay, so you saw the way it was compacted in. It's been since 2012. So I technically put all the dirt back. Like
No one will ever know the difference.
like an old man's comb over. No one says anything, but they know it's there.
Yep. Yeah.
So we'll grab some dirt from the locals. Mikey, bring in some dirt.
Take a shovel from there and fill it in and
A stickle of fluoride.
stickle of fluoride, exactly. You're gonna need a few more sticks, if you don't mind my saying so.
Right, I'll pardon. No one knows. We got a little divot here. Right, grab some dirt. Dirt here, dirt there, dirt everywhere.
Let it dirt, let it dirt, let it dirt. And that's it. All back together, and we're ready to roll out of here. Whether it was just tightening the top piece or taking it apart and cleaning the diaphragm, we don't know. But the end result is what we're looking for, and that is that it works.
Right.
Everything's on, system's ready to go, and we're out of here.
That's it, because now we know, or at least this system, I know what I have. Twist on, twist off, you know.
Yep,
And then we could always refer back to this video when we get too old to remember.
exactly. We used to be friends until we got old, and then we were new friends. Anyway, thanks so much for watching. Make sure you click like, make sure you click subscribe, and take care. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.